Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play Planet Coaster. Just a quick recap, we started off last time by starting our little pirate village. We obviously went for the standard pirate ship to go in the village, along with a lot of scenery, a lot of trees, and obviously this great big boat next to it. What I'm thinking for this episode is I'm going to go for a sort of boat ride again, to go in the pirate village, but a sort of track ride. So if I just show you what I mean, I'm feeling this sort of boat ride here, this island adventure. Essentially you build it on water. You can have sort of stop and start sections on the track, on the course, and you can use the scenery around to interact with the ride. So I think this is what I'm going to build for episode 2. Now the best place I'm thinking to build it is going to be using this bit of water on the edge here and just kind of expanding it onto this area. It's going to take up quite a large footprint, but I think that's what I'm going to go for. I'm just going to change the timing on this. I'm just going to lock it on 10 AM just so it's brighter, so it won't go to dark now unless I ask it to. Now to start, I am going to have to multi-select these trees around the edge here, and essentially just get rid of all these trees really. Yep, they can all go, and this is going to form the basis of the water that we're going to put in first. We're going to have to make this as big as it can be because it is going to be a large footprint. Like I say, it is going to be the sort of corner of the park, and even if the track doesn't go there, you know, we still want it to look effective. So I think for now we'll go for that size. Seems alright. I might just tidy up these edges a little bit. Just bring these up. Just make it so it doesn't look very too man-made. It looks a little bit natural. Not that it is. We'll have it sticking out a little bit there, and then maybe out a little bit there as well. There we are. It's looking a little less. Looks like a weird baby's footprint, doesn't it? Some baby with 3 toes. Anyway, track rides. Let's go to Island Adventure. So we want the track ride. We want it near the edge because we don't want them to really see what's going off on the ride too early. I think we'll place it about there. Now the station that we want a station that goes onto the other side, that loads and exits on the other side like that, because we don't want them going in the middle. We want the guests staying away from the edge, away from the middle, and we want them to stay on the edge so that they don't see any of the surprises that come on the ride, and the queue will be built over the edge. Now this bit, there's no fun way or like exciting bit of the track. This is literally just a bit of randomness, and then we'll build and make it up as we go along afterwards. As I said, there's these sort of stop and pause elements of the track. Well, I'm waiting for 4 seconds there, and we will continue along the journey on the track. Let's make this bit a little bit longer. We're around the edge here. It should be a fairly, it should be a couple of minutes long ride. So it's quite time consuming ride, which is always a good hit with guests. I'm going to try and go. Nah, I can't go underneath that, can I? Never mind. Let's go back. That's getting a bit too close to there again. And we'll have it tucking back in. Right. I think that's a nice little circuit. That what we'll do is we'll put trees and stuff down, so you know the people sort of on that section won't see what's happening on that section, etc., etc. So that's now built. I mean, we'll put that up to 5 boats. We'll probably increase that again, in all honesty. If you've got any suggestions for the name of the boat ride, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But at the minute, it's just called Island Adventure. I'd like a piratey style name. We're going to put a sort of pirate, you know, pirate scenery all around it. This is a lot of this is going to be decorating this ride and bringing this ride to life, really. So yeah, we'll leave that as that for now. Right, let's hop over to create. Now we've got these swamp trees here. Now I think the trees will go in towards the end to sort of go around it. What we want is a few different sections where we're going to be putting in, I don't know, a few jump scares or a few bits of scenery. Now if we go on to, let me just clear that, get rid of swamp. If we go and have a look at animatronics, which are under, I never remember where these are under, but there, aren't they? Animatronics. If we look down here, we have some crocodiles. Now what I'm going for is sort of like a boat crash, and we're trying to get away on another boat, and you know, and there's a crocodile in the water. Basically, is the kind of part, you know, the kind of aim I'm going for. So what we want to do is we want to look for a boat.
A few moments later.
Okay, yay! I found it. I have found the crash boat. Basically, we're going to put this sort of the shipwreck boat here. We'll put it along to the instantly get an idea as to what has happened. How high do we want this going out of the water? Put it about there, because we can always hide it from the rest of the guests with some trees. There's a back end of the boat there as well, which we can sort of fit alongside. I think. How are we looking? About that. Right. Now what we want is some animatronics. I reckon we want a pirate sitting on here. So he's just going to keep a lookout, you see. So we'll put him back so he can't see his base. We'll have him looking out, and we will have the other pirate. We'll have him sat on the edge up here. There we are. So they know that, you know, that there's a crashed pirate ship. I think now what we want to look for. Let's just take off the filters. Now we want to look for these crocodiles. So we want him sort of. I think you just want to see the top of him just there. We don't want him doing anything too far. He's only, you know, we've only just started the ride. So we'll have him creeping up there. What's his next one? So he's got a hiss, a snap, a swim, small hiss, small snap. So we could put another one, but a smaller one in, just to, you know, just to fill up the ride basically. So we'll have another one sort of floating by, because on that side, the right hand side of the boat is going to see them, and on this side, I think the left hand side can see them. And then they both get to see, both sides of the boat get to see a crocodile, then, don't they? Because you always hate that on rides, don't you, when something's interacting on the other side and you never get a good view of it. So we'll have him we'll have one hissing at them as they come round. As they come around this way, and what we'll do is we can time the ride sections so that it times with where the boat is on the track. Right, just before I carry on, I just want to double check which part of this track is the part where there's a timer on it. Is it this bit? No, it's around here somewhere, isn't it? I'm going to find it. I will find it. I don't think we put one in. Right, so what I'll do, I'll change that. And that is now a timer area. What we'll do is let's start the testing so we can see what the boats are doing, and we can sort of work around how they're going about it. So you can see they're going around now. So they're starting to interact with it, and whilst they're doing that, we will continue placing our crocodiles. Let's have a crocodile swimming. Yeah, because this is the point where you can, kids will be leaning over the side of the boat and be going, "Oh look, Mum, there's a crocodile in the water." Yeah. So there's a large one floating there. It's good because it like sinks back into the water as well. So I do quite like that. See, will that interact with the land? Yeah, that works. That works, I think. Right. And then what we want, I think, is a shooting pirate. They're cowboys. I don't want a freaking cowboy, do I? I want a pirate. There's an angry pirate there, look. We'll have this man trying to shoot the crocodile. Yeah? Let's get some weird action going on here. Let's have him stood on the edge, sorry. What's that? Stood on the edge. And we will also bring up some special effects. Let's put some water. What we want is a small sort of small splash. Nothing too big. Just a bit of a, not a fountain, a water splash really. So we want that going under the water there so that it looks like he's shooting the crocodile. So right, so that's where it stops, look. So ideally what we want, I think, then is to let's move that around to there so that they can see the crocodile coming up. Oh no, I don't want it there. Let's move it back up again. This is all part of getting used to these controls on the PS4. It can be tricky. Right, so create. We want to go back to. Animatronics, really, don't we? Yep, animatronics. Where's our friend the crocodile? What's this? Small swim breach. So you see there, we can have it. We can have it jumping out the water. We don't want the guests to see the mechanics of it. That's the issue. Really. A little bit lower. That'll do. That'll do just right. Let's have that there. And then we'll have another one on the other side. What else we got down here? A figure of 8 crocodile. Ooh. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. We'll plant him down there. Oh, probably not that high though. Looking at it, there's a lot of crocodiles in there, isn't there? So what we want here, we could have just inside here, because everything's on that side at the minute. Just inside here, we will have a pirate shooting at this one, and then an explosion, and that'll be the sort of, you know, the finish really. See what? How far he rises? No, he doesn't float. There we are. Alright, so we'll have one of these shooting pirates. Let's go down and grab him. Nope, they're the sitting pirates. Shot pirate. And we can almost plonk him on the edge of this land up here. Or we'll put him in a boat actually. We'll leave that. Let's just get the pirate filter on. And we'll put him in a boat. Put him in a boat down there. Right, where's the shooting guy? It's this geezer. Alright, so he's looking at the pirate there. Kinda. There he is. Let's plonk him there. Oh, he's been shot. Ah, he's probably not the best guy then, because he's not getting shot from anyone. Where's the other bloke who shoots? Where's the other geezer who shoots? There he is. Or he's got a... No, he's in a battle. We've got this pirate here, so we'll get him to face the crocodile. And we'll plant him on the... Oh, no, we don't want him. Don't want him there. We'll plant him on the boat there, and then we'll put some special effects in. So let's get some flames. Where's the flames? No, we don't. No, we don't. Fireworks. Pyrotechnics. Get rid of the filters. Don't want a sci-fi explosion. Don't want a flamethrower. What we just want a small sort of burst, don't we? That could work. Is there a small one? Western. You see, that could work. Right. So we've got all of our interactive points there. I think what we'll do is we'll make this bit of the ride a timed bit of track, so that the guests can stay there and wait, and they get like a timed bit that for 3 seconds anyway. So that's fine and dandy there, right? What we'll do is we'll put some sequences on, so that the crocodiles interact with when the boats are coming by, basically. He wants to be spun round, doesn't he really? Where are we? You see, so he's there, and we want him sort of spinning around against the boats. Right, so let's get these sequences in place. So if you go to create trigger sequence, add trigger, and you want to select a point on the track. So as soon as the boat reaches there, we want him interacting. Connect objects to group. That, like that. So as soon as the boat reaches there, it'll interact with that. Confirm selection. Right, add trigger. Let's go the other way. We want to go all the way up here. So that bit, we will connect objects. I'll quickly go through and do all these trigger sequences because they're all pretty much the same, and then I'll jump back when I've done all of those. Right then, welcome back. So I've put all the trigger sequences in. I've just put a few more bits of like boat wreckage around here. I'm now going to I'm going to build on the entrance. Going to make the station entrance look a little bit more appealing. It's just so it doesn't, because the station at the minute doesn't quite well, it doesn't quite blend in with what I'm going for, really. That's the main gist of it. You want to be able to sort of build on the entrance, and make it, and set it in with the scene, really. Set it in with a pirate scene. So we will just get some filters up here. Let's go ahead and get some. I'm going to go for sort of like a wooden shack, plank wood, maybe. Yeah, I think plank wood probably works best. And we will build this on the station. I'm not quite sure the style of building yet, but like I say, we want to go for like a shack in the middle of a swamp or something. That's the sort of vibe I'm going for anyway. We'll come back and do those bits shortly. I may speed this up just to make it a bit quicker for you. So I appreciate this isn't the most entertaining bit of the video. So again, I'll come back when I've finished building this little station. Right then. Welcome back. As you can see, it's not, it's nothing too crazy. As I say, I'm still getting to grips with the controls on this game myself. I'm no expert at this game. There's plenty of experts out there. I'm just here trying to get used to it, trying to have a bit of fun, trying to do my own thing. So I thought I'd just go for just a bog standard box. I've got a bit of this sort of wooden scaffolding on it. Got a bit of lighting inside, which you can see there. Got these sort of chandeliers and skull and crossbones just to give a bit of setting in there. And then I've got these sort of signs to say welcome back and turn back there. So that is that building. What we need to do is we need to link up the ride to the main path. We've not moved the main path since we finished the last episode, so we need to go back and find the map. Oh, the train's too uneven apparently. Let's sort that out. There we are. That should be oh, let's get rid of that. That should be fine now to start building the path on. Right, there we are. We want it a bit wider because it's a because it is a main pathway. I may have to move them benches, but we can always come back to that. Going down the ramp here, because what I would like is this is going to be like as I say, this is the sort of corner of the map, and we're going to sweep back up there and carry on up there later on. So that's as far as the path is the main path is going to go. So from here we can do whatever we want with the queue paths. Just to help with the setting, I may just increase the water around here. As you can see, I absolutely love this terrain tool. Anybody who used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon knows how much of a strain doing it by grid was. So the way Planet Coaster does it is just so much better. Right, so we want a we don't we don't want to build on that. We want to build on the exit. We don't want it that wide. We want it as small as we can. I think for the exit, we just want to get them back onto the normal path. Really, we need to go up a little bit. See if we can join this on. Which I'm not sure why it's not allowing that at the moment. Let's see if we can join onto here. Get rid of that. Ah, it's because it's too uneven. Right, let's get the terrain tool back out. There's always a few of these tweaks that you just have to get used to, and once you are used to them, you tend to pick it up. But as I say, I'm still learning this. Let's try and join this on. Intersecting terrain. It's because it's going over water and it's because it's going over water and a bit of land. Ah, it does that. We'll take that. We will take that happily. Right. So that is the exit path sorted. So let's go back and build a queue path. We want a wooden queue path to match. I want it a little bit wider. I guess to be able to queue up with each other. Now the queue path we want going around the water a little bit, I think, and then swooping back round, because we can always decorate around trees around here. And we want it swooping back, and then it'll go uphill here, swing round, and join on to the path there. Then we'll make it a bit wider as it joins onto the path. Right, let's put a similar banner or decoration in that we did on. In fact, I can probably just copy this. Can I duplicate it? Nah, it's not the whole thing though, is it? I want the banner, which is that. Nope, that's the palm tree. See, this is the part where using the analog sticks on the PS4 get a little bit tricky. There we go. Let's duplicate that. Oh, not sure where my path's gone, but we'll put that there for now. Go put this path back. Put this geezer back on. No, we want the queue path going there. Like that. Pick up this little banner thing. Move it about. And we'll put that over the entrance. Oh, it just moved. You can have it like aligning to the scenery nearby or the surface, and that's what just happened there. Right, let's duplicate this sign as well, just to save us going hunting for it. And what we will do, we want to. I think what we want to do is we want to push. Yeah, we want to push it back so it's on. So it's actually on the lantern thing, and then we want to sort of rotate it, maybe. We don't want it to look sort of neat, if you know what I mean. We want it to deliberately look messy. But this one isn't going to say HMS Galleon. I'm just going to call it Pirate Adventure for now. Like I say, if you have any ideas, let me know. Just type some below. But for now, I will just be calling it Pirate Adventure, which is there. Right. I think the main job now is to put some. Well, I say some, a lot of trees down again, just to make it feel like it's like a swamp, a jungle, a pirate lost at sea, that sort of feeling. So again, it's probably not the most entertaining part, but I will come back when I've done these and show you what I've done. Right, welcome back. As you can see, I've been very busy planting trees. What I've ended up doing, I've put a few of these sort of like jungle plants all around the shack just to kind of like blend it in a little bit. But yeah, I think that is pretty much this ride done. So the only thing we have left to do now is to actually ride the ride. Let's go on it. I know we didn't do an on-ride. I know we didn't do an on-ride experience of the pirate ship, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows what a pirate ship is like. Let's. So this is the ride. Just mind your head of the trees. But you know, you're in a jungle, aren't you? So it's naturally you're going to be overgrown plants. There's a man shooting the crocodile over there. More plants. See, I know you can just about see those boats. I might do them in a different colour, just a little bit more camouflage, but you can just about see them, but on the whole they are pretty hidden. There's a crocodile. Very scary. Right, let's keep going. I may just go back and tweak these trees a little bit after I've finished recording, just so they don't entirely take up the path. There's another stop area. Right, here's the man shooting the crocodile. There we are, there's the big croc next to us. That's a bloody big crocodile, isn't it? When you're down at the person's level, blimey. I think I'm quite pleased with this. It does look very sort of immersive. You can't tell you're on a track. You can't tell there's any other boats about most of the time. A bit more shipwreck. Oh, there's another passing boat there. That's one bit where you see the other boats, but I'm not too worried about that. There's a man looking. Oh, there's a crocodile just there. There's a man looking out on the top of there, but I don't think you can see him. So as we go around here, there should be another crocodile. There we are. He's swimming away. More plants. And then this is getting back towards the end of the ride now. So this is where, if you remember, we put in the explosion for when the pirate shoots the crocodile. Just here. There, bang, and he's dead. Goodbye. Thank you, mate. There we are. And that is our little pirate adventure ride. That's another angle of that explosion. Right, so that is the end of episode 2. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have, please leave us a cheeky little like. Maybe hit subscribe. You don't have to watch any of our future videos, but cheeky little subscribe always goes down well. If you have any ideas, please let me know, and I shall see you next time for Let's Play Planet Coaster. Goodbye.